Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Lovely to have you here. It's a beautiful sunny day and it is a Sunday, so it's Scraps on Sunday video. So are you ready to play with all this? Now I am doing this straight after last week's Sunday video, just because I haven't put my scraps away, and I'll just sitting looking at it thinking, yeah, there's enough here to make a journal, you know, a scrap box junk journal, which I love to do. Something different to last time. I think maybe just an ordinary journal. Yeah, don't know whether, I just thought about it and sat down, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to put it in a, make the cover now, or put it in a hardback cover or whatever. But yeah, there's definitely enough here to make. So let's separate it out and put some pieces down that are you know, good enough for a, you know, journal page, and then we'll see what size journal we would end up with. I've also just started as I was tidying up, putting little scraps into here, so these will be bits for either collaging or, you know, if I want a little tab or something. So that's where the little collagey bits are going to go, and other bits there. Yeah, they'll, can you see right over there? You know, so there's things that are like bits of ephemera, or, and then I'm going to put my actual paper pieces here. And yeah, see how many papers and what size we come out with. I think there's going to be a lot of papers for certain. No coffee dyed ones. That's, yeah, it is out of there. Don't know what that. I mean, not all these will be good for book pages, but I'm just putting all the possibilities here for now. Oops, they're stuck together. What are we stuck on? Don't know. Yeah, so these are all, you know, either small ephemera pieces or small pieces that will make ephemera. Oh yeah, we've got all those envelopes that I put in last week for you, like I say. Yeah, I don't really want to go any smaller than that or that with a page, probably not that small, unless we end up making two. We might do a big, you know, a bigger one and a smaller one. Book pages. So that's that beautiful handwriting, look. John Thomas Blakeston, presented to him by the Primitive Methodist Sabbath School, Lockington, December the 25th, 1894. Crikey, I really ought to, yeah, I didn't ought to use that as a scrap, did I? So these are, yeah, like I think I told you, some pages left over from making my big pieces. In fact, I know what I'm going to do with these. From making my packs, my paper packs. Yeah, there's just a few big pieces. Right, what I'm going to do, and see those pink ones there as well, I'm going to pull really big pages out and keep them separate. Ones that are going to be suitable for the long, tall journals. Right, I've got an old, tatty old Amazon folder here, package, just because it's close to hand. I'll put them in a much nicer package eventually, but that's what they're going in. Yes, so anything, you know, proper big like that, and you know, sort of portraiting like that. That's out of that lovely book, Victorian Household Goods. I thought there was another one. What are these? Leather and plush jewel cases, scent cases and cash cabinets. Beautiful. And albums for scraps. Oh, so they kept scrap albums in the Victorian time, look. Newspaper cuttings, etc. That's quite a good one actually, isn't it, for a scrap, for a junk journal. Right, I'm going to put those in that as well, because I'm sure they will be good in a tall skinny. So I've got, yeah, I think these book images will be used for something else. That lovely piece of wallpaper. Okay, so it's just got to sort through my box with me by the looks of it. It's not, obviously. Let's something I've started to make. I just want to get some of the bigger pages out. That's okay. Now that is a landscape page that way up. It's in here because it's a spare, not because it's a scrap, but obviously it's, I suppose I could use it that way, but I'm going to perhaps have it in this one. Okay, so they're all my shiny images. See, we're nearly through the papers, nearly. Who am I kidding? Yeah, they're about as small as I want them, like I say. So we'll just have a look through and see if it feels like there's a journal here. It certainly does to me at the moment. Scraps. Okay, so what have we got in? Well, yeah, I've got some full page papers there. Let's have a look what we've got. No. Dig them out then. Like I say, some of these will make long, tall. That one's already been folded like that. It's been glued on or something. That looks like glue. Yeah, perhaps that's not good. Maybe that one. That will go in a long, tall. Portrait, no landscape. Whoops, some circles. Now I've been wanting something to do with that. That's going to be perfect, you know. That's a collage sheet in a long journal, isn't it? These are journal pages. I think these are a Janie B. There's lots of them, look. Oh, and some Martha May. Oh, yeah, that's landscape. That one can be portrait. That's landscape and that's landscape, should we choose to use them. That's definitely for my tearing up. Okay, what have we got in the back of here? Plain, but yeah, some big book pages. Now I know those would go in the tall, skinny journal, but they'll go in here too. Maybe. Right, the rest of that is no then. So they're all small pieces, or plain pieces, or collage pieces. Right, so let's put all this here back in. We got there, look, we got there. Get rid of the tall, skinny pages. These all were no's, weren't they? All for other things. In you go. In you go. And I'll just put that in there for now with the collagey small pieces in. And I'm just going to lean over and put that on the floor. That's it. Okay, so we can see what we're playing with now. Right, now let's take the big pages out. What I have noticed is they're one-sided, which I don't necessarily like. Now, I have seen Tanya, who saw somebody else. I can't remember who it was now. In fact, I think I saw someone else as well, and I still can't remember who it was. So the pages together. You know, so when you've got two single-sided, sort of glue them and then go around them. I might do that actually, because I've never done it with those. Do they all kind of go together? Those two do. Oh, is that a... That one's exactly the same. Look. Oh no, it's not. It's very nearly the same, but it's not the same because this has got all this sepia colour around it and this one's printed out a lot smaller. So we'll ditch the small one for now. That's a small one as well though, so those two will probably glue together fine, whereas this one's borderless, nearly. Okay, so we'll glue and stick those two, sew those two together. Not now this minute. That blue doesn't go at all, does it? Maybe that one and that one will go together as well. Yeah, let's do that. Obviously I'm not going to do that now, they're going to go downstairs and, well, I'll glue them and then take them down to sew them. I'm not sure if these all want to go in the same journal, to be honest, so I'm just going to put those back in the box. So yeah, we'll have those in it, maybe. Or no, maybe not, because we're going to make it now. So definitely not, because we're going to make one now. Okay, big and small then. Oh, which one are you? Big. Oh, that's That's a printing error. It's a nice piece of card. I don't know how that got in here. Oh, double page. We'll call you big then. I love it when it gets water on it and it does that on the image. Okay, small, biggish. Yeah, small. In fact, I'm going to take that out as well because it's the wrong way for big. Oh, there's another page here. Yeah, I'll put that back in the box. I mean, I'm not necessarily going to use all these, but I mean, all these pictures of. In fact, I'm going to take them out because I won't like them sideways on. I might put a couple of pages together. Let's put them over there, and then we could put them in, couldn't we? You're on border. Oh, I've got an envelope. Small, big. What to you? Small. Yep. See what I mean about there's plenty of pages here to make a journal with. I think that's a bit small, and so's that. Don't particularly want one of those. Could go in. Can go in. Oops. And one of those. I don't want one of those. And those. Okay. We're whittling it down slowly but surely. Right, let's put those in there for now. So yeah, there's more than enough here, isn't there, for a signature? I want those edges off there. I wonder if we should start folding the bigger ones and see what we come up with. Obviously it'll be a scrappy grungy journal, but anything other than that. Oops. Is that the way I do it? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's the way you do it. I'm talking to myself. Can't be right because I don't normally tear with my left hand. I've got myself all. So I want the bigger side. Pull the bigger side, that's it. That's the way I like it. Punch and Judy. Okay. Such a performance over just getting some page edges ripped. So it's, I think I said last Sunday when I was filming this, the previous one, that it's a lovely sunny day, and it still is. I've been out for my walk, so I did say I was going to film and then go for my walk, so I've had my walk. It was beautiful out there. And that's on that nice cream paper as well, so that's not going to be an issue for me. So let's start by making that a page. Okay, this is a book page, you know, from the front of or back of a book, plain, the text, some kind of a textbook. Yeah, that's fine. That's got a bit of the other page on it, so let me think. I was right, wasn't I? Tear the big piece, yes. Oh, it's going to be pretty, that. Shiny but pretty. I mean, that's just cut that picture in half. Lovely. Look, we've got 3 ladies there and 2 there. Couldn't have been better. Okay, stop admiring everything. Everything's quite slim at the minute, isn't it? I'm wondering if to... Now that has got something printed on the back. It's very, very faint, but it is printed on. Which way up do we like it? That way. So I'm thinking if we just do like a side tuck or some such thing there and fold it in half. Yeah, that's not too wide. Not sure that's a big enough piece yet. Let's wait and see. This is on cream, so it's, I mean, we will decorate the other side of it probably, but it's not like the bright white that I don't like. Don't know which way up it's supposed to go. It's maybe on its side, so right, that was a double one. We'll think about that one, and we'll think about that one because we seem to have a lot to choose from at the minute. I like this though. This is a vintage book page, and it is people. It's an index of people, students. Oh, I think it might be from that was it Marine? I can't remember. Marine Masters or something like that. Something to do with naval. This is one of Nanine's, I'm going to say planner pages. Anyway, it's Nanine's at collage type. Digital. That's nice. Nice size. And this is Tina's at Shabby Dabby Doodah. It's been folded. It's very thin, that. Been folded in a strange shape, but let's just take the very edge off. There's a very tiny white line on the edge. Oh, a pretty butterfly. Oh, two pretty butterflies. Okay, how many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13 is about my maximum, so let's see if we can get 13. Well, we can. Let's see what. Show a nice grey piece. 9. I'm just having a look what else. Yeah, let's use that. It's got a nice crinkle factor. Can you hear it? 10. I've already got one of those. Put a book page in here. Don't think I want the Flower Fairy poem in here at the minute. Let's put the bottom to the top and see what we've got. 10. Did I have a piece of that? No, I had a different. Let's do it back there and trim it, because it's got that, which sometimes I would like, but not in this instance, I don't think. Was that 11? Oh, piece of music paper, which has already been folded. 12, so one more. Love this paper. It's a bit of a theme, isn't it? Because that's the third index piece of index paper we've got in there, but they're all three different. So right, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, I think that will be enough. Let's double check that there isn't anything here that I'm desperate to put in. I mean, these can go onto some of the pages should we wish. No, I think I've picked all the best. You know, I love that one, but we'll use it for ephemera. Okay, so it's 13 pages. I'm just wondering now about the cover. And I'm just thinking about that book page, the double one. Well, look at that, that's perfect. I could use that for a cover. Well, that's a beautiful picture. It's going to need strengthening. And I'm wondering if to put it on this would be a good idea. Is this going to go with all these grunges? I think it is, look. I think that colour scheme goes. So let's see what you look like on there. You go into so it's the height, the same height as the paper. Obviously there's this white border around it. So I might end up with a white border top and bottom, but we can do something about that. But it's not the width, so I'm going to take these white edges off and then glue it onto that. In fact, I think I'll glue it down and run around it with a sewing machine, and then I will. We're a long way away. That's so I don't hit you with my with my cutter, and then I'll pop back and we'll see about sewing the signature in. Okay, just so you can see before I go and sew it, I have I've stuck that on and just put it on with some glue stick. I think I'm going to trim it top and bottom before I sew it actually. I think it'll still be big enough. Now there's no reason when you make a scrappy journal like this, right, why your pages can't hang on the outside, you know, poke out over the outside of your journal cover. Or you can trim them down. I think it will still be big enough if I trim it down just about, or I can either trim these or have them sticking out. So I will trim that white across before I sew it. But I've turned it inside out. Right, what I've done is I put just a row of this down the middle. I did that to start with. Just to protect, you know, give it a bit more, an extra piece of paper in the middle. So there's 3 pieces of paper there now, so you know, the constant opening and closing. And then I just matted another piece of paper that I'd sat here onto the back page because I wasn't keen on it with it had pictures but it had lots of writing and things. So I think when I trim that and sew that, that's going to be a nice cover. Obviously it needs to dry really before I bend it, but I can go stitch it. I can trim it round and go stitch it, and then I will be back and we'll sew that signature in. Okay, so I've stitched it and I really like it. It is nice feeling. It's a soft cover, it's a thin cover, but it's beautiful, lovely. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure this is a freebie page from Anna at Odalcina Scrap Anna. I always struggle saying it. Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. I know that had a little stain there, it did, that's why it ended up in the scrap box. It's a ream of paper that I got from the charity shop, and brand new. I think it was 125 pages, a bit grey, but the paper was open and the top one was stained. Of course I didn't throw it in the bin, I put it in my scrap, so yeah, we'll cover that with something. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the way that's come out. So, and yeah, I think these colours, looking at these colours next to it, it's going to be a nice journal. So that's my glue page. So let's put the signature together, shall we? Oh, did you not want to go away in your box? We might have to put it in if it's feeling like that. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got. Let's separate them out into sort of text and music. Some darker colours, some lighter colours. Oh, there's the other half of that grey look. I've used it as a page. It's like textured on one side. I haven't printed on it yet. I suppose I mean it's really smooth on one side. It does say for printer, so you'll have to print something on it and see. But you can see, I think it's like grease marks or something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not throwing it away. I'm just wondering if I ought to have inked around these before I put them in. Right, what are you doing? So lighter colours. There, and that one. So sort of lights and florals. These are darks. We're going to put you in. Yeah, because I'm thinking we can put some higher and some lower, can't we? Let's put it in then. Right, I just want to ink. Yeah, I do want to ink. Does that mean I'm going to have to stop and join another piece of the video? Probably. And I've only been on a minute, I bet, at the most. Oh no, 2 minutes. So yeah, that will be a little video to join, won't it? But it will take me a while to do all this, and that's eating into the sewing the signature in time, isn't it? And I have got to get the sewing in kit, the binding kit, that's it, the binding kit out as well. So yeah, I'll just do this one and then I'll stop and do the rest, and then we'll put them together. We will get there. So yeah, be a quick job for you. Snap of the fingers and they'll all be inked, but it's going to take me a little while. Right, that took some doing. I also can't find the needle that I sew in with, which is very annoying. I normally always put it away into my box with everything else, and I can't find it. So I've got one that I think this will go through because I like a small eye, but it's a pointy one. The one I normally use has a small eye, but it's blunter at the end. So Let me just get this ready and put some string through that eye, make sure it works, make sure it fits. So yeah, I'm using the pink for the very first time, gifted by Tanya, thank you, because she knows I love pink things. And yeah, I'm excited to use it. And what else, what better project to use it on than this beautiful pink? Yep, so it went through there fine. It's quite, it's nice and thin and corded. Yeah, quite like it. It's different to mine. Okay, right, let's choose the centre piece, and I'm thinking this just because it's got that in the middle, which will be better hold the poem. Sonnet 54 by William Shakespeare. Excuse me, I'm just having on while I read the poem. It's a bit sad, I think, that one. Right, yeah, I think it's a nice strongish page as well to sew the signatures into, so that's the middle. So, and I'm thinking for my first page I would like something pinkish. Now that one's a bit thin for the front page, so I'm going to go that for the front page. This is my middle. So what will that leave us? 6 either side. And we've got darks, lights, and those. 4, 8, 12. Oh yeah, I've got 14 with that one, haven't I? Yeah, I was thinking about putting that one and one of the other shorter ones. Is there a lighter coloured shorter one? Oh yeah, that. So kind of put those together as 2 half pages making one. So, right. So yeah, when I've got 6 down, I want my middle one in. So what, we'll go with a dark, shall we? Oh, stop being so fussy. Let's go, yeah, light one, dark one, and then a text. That green one. Oh, that's a big one. We do these 2 together in there then, like that. Oh, is that my 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, one more. So what do I want either side of this? Something light again, do we think? Oh, there's a ripped bit there sticking on it. What do we think to that against that? I think it might be nicer the other way. Cause it's quite a dark picture that, so it will take some pink, I think. Do you? Flowers there, flowers there. Look at the back. I'm not sure now. Not sure I like it. Let's try this. No. Decisions. Plain. Yeah, we'll go with plain for now. Oh, what am I thinking? That wants to be in the very middle. You are a silly Billy, Denise. Yeah, so maybe that one on the outside of that one. That's what I was thinking. Right. So let's go with the pink one like we were going to. And then I'm thinking the grey. I might put that one up high. And this blue one. Yeah, that's the right way. Down low. Lower. Might do the same with those. One high and one low. And the same with these then. One high, one low, and yeah, we've got 2 like cream centre pages either side of that. Okay, let's have a look then. So it's sort of, it is a grungy eclectic journal, isn't it, with mostly pink, a little bit of blue. And some greens. Yeah, because I mean these won't be plain, we will be putting things on them. Yep, I like it. Okay, so I'm not going to trim it all to be one size. I am going to, you know, have it different sizes like that. We'll put some page edge decorations on as well. Do you fit in? I think you do, just as well. Lovely. Okay, so let's hope everything's still where we put it. I will clip it in and then have a look. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, I've got my finger stuck in that and I haven't pressed my timer, so I've no idea what time I'm up to. I think I had half an hour before I came on, so before this time. Right, you can't look with that one on, Denise. So let's look at the back. Yes. Yes. That doesn't look like it's been inked to me. I'm sure I did all 4 sides. Never mind, we found it. Yes. Yeah, they all seem to be in the right place. That clip's just pulling that over, but it's, yeah, the spine's in the right place. Don't know if you can see or not. Yes, it's all in the right place. Good. Let's clip it in. And we're the right way up, aren't we? Yep. I love that paper. I'm going to have to print that off again. Bradall. A book to punch into. So, yeah, I'm going to have the strings on the inside. Yes. That's about middle-ish, I think. Okay, in we go. Yeah, so we'll have some nice either white or pink lace over the spine as well. Should have brought some, shouldn't I? So that we could get it finished and ready to go. In there. It's going through nice and easy. There are some nice thin papers in it, which also always helps. I'm scared of sticking that needle into me, it's so blooming sharp. It's just the thing about the pointy needle is I'll probably split the thread going back through the final hole. Come through. Defeatist before I start. I just know it's the thing. It's the one thing I always do. So, yeah. Here's hoping not. Well, I've pulled it that way a long way, so might be okay. Doesn't seem to be going right through. The hole's big enough, so that's it. Okay, have you missed that thread? So hard to tell unless you do this. Right, did they both go then or just one? Which one's longer? Oh, I did miss it. Super. Yeah, it's a nice thread that. Oops. Okay, don't split the pages. Okay, I've got one knot in it, so I can take these out and, whoops, make sure I've got it tight enough, but not so tight that it's going to rip those pages that are thin. It just feels so nice. I don't know if it's because it's got the smooth paper on the outside or. Have you got any play in yet? It has a little bit, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. Need it a bit tighter than that. It will have a little bit in it just because of the, you know, the thin papers, but I'll have to do it a bit tighter than I did. Let's see that. Yeah, that's better. That's better, so I'll put another one in it. Yeah, it's waxed, but it's not too waxy, that, so hopefully it won't come open. Yeah, we might have some beads on those threads. Loving the pink. Loving it. Okay. We've got that beautiful rose tree. I'm going to have a rose tree like this in my front garden this summer. Love the colour of that page. Yep, so we've got these nice individuals. Yep, so it's got a lot of character. Yeah, I absolutely love I think we'll trim that down a bit. Oops. Love a scrapbook journal, scrapbox journal. Come on, Denise, what are you doing? Should have just ripped it, shouldn't I? That's it. At least it's going down rather than... I mean, that might go down as a side tuck anyway, yeah, I don't know. Keep your hands out so the people can see. So that's 13 pieces of paper, well, more than 13, isn't it? 13 and that one, 14, and that one, 15. 16 pieces of paper out of my scrap box, plus what we're going to embellish it with. Okay, lovely. So, yeah, let me know if you could grab your scrap box, get some papers out and make a journal. It doesn't have to be this big. I suppose we could have made a little one alongside it. But, oh, that page is upside down. Oh, thought I'd checked. Just that one. These, you can see these flowers are upside down. Okay, so it's not a problem. I mean, I could live with it, but I will probably mat something onto it. It's a fairly thin page, so yeah, we'll probably mat something over there, or definitely down that side, so we don't notice it. These ones don't really matter, do they? It's more that middle, so perhaps if we had a pocket on it. Yeah, and we'll put a pocket in the back, so yeah, we'll make a few bits and pieces for it on well, probably next Saturday we'll start putting it all together. I'll have had a Saturday before this video went up, so we'll probably make some pieces for it then, because remember, I'm making this in advance. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed watching that. I know it's not as long a video as you normally get on a Sunday, but yeah, we made something fun. Hopefully it's inspired you to go off and craft now. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you have a lovely Sunday, and I'll see you soon. Give me a thumbs up if you can. Bye for now.